on the previous video.
Do it do? Champagne. Something terrible was about to happen.
It's false. It was always false.
Boom! How's it going, comrades? Fumbles here with another reaction. Guys, we are on episode 7. Sorry, I never know. It's always episode 6 of Summertime Render. Guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. What happened last episode? Last episode, a lot of crazy shit happened actually. We find out, it looks like we found out the main culprit behind the shadows. It's this girl with white hair, and it seems like Shinpei has one of her eyes. Don't know how he got one of her eyes, but he has one of her eyes, which allows him to travel through time. I don't know I'm not sure if they ever said what her other eye does. I feel like they may have mentioned it, but I don't know. Yeah, everybody died pretty much, and apparently if Shinpei would have gotten erased by the shadow, because the shadows were just like erasing people. If Shinpei would have gotten erased by that shadow, game over. He wouldn't be able to reset. And also I think that we find out that this return by death power that he has, which is like, you know, the same power as Subaru, but with his it has a limit. So once you get to a certain point, basically him resetting will have caught up to him, and so he won't be able to, he can only go back so far a certain amount of times, and eventually it's going to catch up to him. And then if it does catch up to him, game over. He won't be able to, like, there'll be no point of him resetting anymore, because the current events that happen, he won't be able to erase anymore. At least I think I got that right. Also, one thing I found out too is, like, earlier on during the episodes, and I'm pretty sure someone may want to comment on it too as well, but something I found out is that earlier, and I think it was episode 2, maybe, it could have been 1, some dude told Shinpei that one of the guys in the restaurant was like, hey, you're weren't you looking for the Asian lady with the glasses? But Shinpei didn't know what he was talking about, and I was assuming that it was like a thing where there was another version of him there, like a time version. But apparently, no, it looks like it was his shadow, because yes, another thing is Shinpei's shadow's out and about, and oh my god, it's just gotten so crazy, guys. So I'm actually just really excited about this episode. So we're gonna go and get into it. Just keep in mind, guys, if you see me doing something like this, I'm paying attention to the episode. I'm just writing something down, probably like a name or something to remember for future reference. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get into this episode. Disclaimer: this is not a substitute for the actual show, but rather a reaction. So please support the original creators by watching the show first, then come back for my reaction. Thank you. Now, let's get to it!
Message.
What message? Oh boy. Alright, I want to talk about that lady right quick. You know why the intro is going. I think she said her name was Ryunosuke Nagumo. But that's an odd name for a woman. Did she lie? So apparently she got some kind of message. That's interesting. She got some kind of message telling her about the shadows, I guess, or maybe informing her about the shadows. And she knows that old dude was one. So she seems to be in the know. I hope that we get to know a bit more about her as to what her role is in this. You know? I'm not gonna lie though. She a waifu. Like she look real good though, I ain't gonna lie. That's interesting. That gun that he holds up to himself in the intro, I think is the same gun that
Shin-chan?
the shadow.
Shinpei Ajiro.
She knows him.
Fairy. No, it can't be him.
Okay, but wait, what loop is this? Is this the first time it happened or?
Oh, I thought that was you. Hizuru Minakata. That right?
Hizuru
You have a good
Minakata.
memory. I'm in his shadow. Seems fine.
No, has it really been that long?
He's not one of them.
Good,
Is Ushio
okay.
related?
Hizuru, that you?
It's been a long time, Alan. It was my second year of junior high.
It's his shadow.
I went to Bistro Kofune a lot back then.
Okay.
Alan had 2 little daughters, Ushio and Mio. Alan's wife died soon after she gave birth to Mio. Death is inevitable, it comes for us all. Ryunosuke, it's been 14 years. Clearly enough time has passed for
Right.
another one to have died.
What
Right.
happened?
Wait, Ryu. She said that name again. Ryunosuke. What is with that
What's the
name?
matter?
It sounds like Mio and Shinpei fell into the ocean. Needless to say, they'll be a little late.
See what? So is this the first time it happened or what? What loop is
Alan,
this?
who's this Shinpei you mentioned?
Shinpei? You don't know him. He came here after you left the island. He's a young man named Shinpei Ajiro. He's actually my friend's son, but I took him in a long time ago.
Shinpei Ajiro.
How does she know him?
The boy who was sitting in front of me on the ferry. That was the Shinpei Ajiro Alan's talking about.
Right.
I should avoid meeting him. I can't right now. I can't afford to trust anyone yet.
They said it looked like someone was trying to strangle her and she put up a fight.
Wait a second, Alan. Are the police idiots or what? The attacker's DNA, like blood or skin, is still on the victim's fingernails sometimes.
Right.
So did they bother to check her fingernails?
No.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
Doesn't this remind you of that time a while back?
Oh,
It was around 14 years ago when Ryunosuke died.
Wait, Ryunosuke.
move!
Oh, huh?
Wait, oh my god. Her body's gone. Oh no, her body's still there. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't touch me!
What the hell is this? Don't think I want to arrest you.
Nothing seems unusual at first, but
What the heck?
who
They
did
try.
the makeup for this body?
It was a nurse at the Hishigata clinic.
They try to cover it up.
Before
None.
I go, I have one last question for you, Alan. Did Ushio ever mention her doppelganger before she passed away?
Doppel?
Hizuru?
Isakone. Asako Isakone.
Oh.
At the wake yesterday, we got together and shared a lot of stories about her, like how I always changed her diapers. Why did this happen to her? Ushio saved my daughter's life, you know?
Well,
It's
actually,
all right.
your daughter's a shadow.
That's just the kind of person Ushio was.
Give me a break. What is it crying about? Stop it. This disgusting, phony charade makes me sick.
Oh, it's a shadow?
Damn shadow.
Asako.
So sorry to pause it. That's interesting. Okay, so that was a shadow. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so was the shadow? Was it actually showing genuine emotion? Is it kind of like a shadow, kind of like Ushio? How like it doesn't really know it's a shadow, or maybe it does know it's a shadow, or is it just trying to be really, really convincing? Huh.
How dare you come in here, pretending to be Asako? Mocking Alan and Ushio in the
Ooh.
process.
Oh, she watching you too. She know. I think she.
You're telling me all 3 Kobayakawas are shadows?
Yes, no doubt about it. Believe me, I confirmed it myself.
Wait, who is she talking
The
to?
shadows are multiplying.
Seems to me like it.
The shadows, I know,
What are
aren't
they?
capable of something like that.
Wait,
What
shadows.
is
You.
happening on this island?
There's more shadows
I have no
somewhere
idea
else.
about that.
Attack Shiori Kobayakawa.
Damn,
while
she is
she's
thick.
in the water. It kills and erases the real Shiori, deciding to pose as the vulnerable and aggrieved little girl.
Yeah.
But then Mio saves the shadow Shiori.
After that, it mercilessly kills Shiori's parents and replaces them with shadows.
Of time. Were you wearing white underwear? Yesterday.
That's really the first thing you asked me after being away for 2 years?
Yeah, why would you?
Mio, it's very important I know what color your underwear were.
Stop.
You, Shin-chan?
That means Mio was copied yesterday. I don't think there's any way to prevent that.
Okay.
I have to kill it. I have to protect Mio.
Yes.
So, you don't know either, Dad? Do you have any idea where Sis went? Didn't think so.
Oh boy.
1:30. There are really 2 questions I want to ask people. Question 1. Do you know the shadow sickness?
Huh? Oh, the ghost story?
You know, it's funny. Someone just asked me something similar.
What the thing is, though, you
Well,
probably
of
also
course I
asking
know
the
about
shadow.
it. Actually, my great-grandfather named it. He called it shadow sickness.
Question 2. Have you seen a busty woman recently?
I saw her!
A
She's
busty
a
woman.
teacup! Are you talking about Hizuru by chance?
Don't know who you mean.
Shinpei, I'm pretty sure you know Hizuru, don't you? She used to come over to our place all the time, remember?
Oh.
To our place? How did we never meet?
Wait, is this? I think is this the shadow dad or is this the real dad?
Hi there. Is this Miss Nagumo?
Who the hell is this?
Oh no,
This
right.
is
She
not Miss
get.
Nagumo. My name is Shinpei Ajiro. Who is this?
I see. That was faster than I thought. My name is Nezu. Ginjiro Nezu. Leave when I hang up. And go to the funeral hall. Go alone. I'll contact you later.
Excuse me.
Just
Hello?
listen, bro. Just listen. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the shadow.
It's open. What the?
Hello? Mr. Nezu? I made it. So, what should I do now?
Don't move a muscle. Just stay where you are, like you're a scarecrow standing in a field.
Oh, he's trying to see
It
if
will be over soon.
he's a shadow.
There.
He was trying to see if you were a shadow.
Of course you'd attack when Alan is alone. But I predicted 17 different patterns. You chose the bathroom.
Why are you here? This is the men's.
Normal,
Nice.
huh?
What the? What was all that racket in the next stall? What's going on in
This
there?
man trying to take a dump. He just. Yo, wait a minute. Okay.
To break the code you saw from Ms. Nagumo's novel, you need to know Ryunosuke Nagumo and her real name. But Hizuru has been careful not to tell anyone that she is in fact
Okay,
the real
so
Ryunosuke.
she was calling herself. Okay, gotcha.
The only one out there who could possibly know enough to call this number is Hizuru's shadow.
but it turns out you're human.
Wait, what? This chick is defying gravity.
Please make it out to Shinpei Ajiro. I love your autograph. I told you my name like you asked. Even with the bird's eye view, I sound like such an idiot. Okay, what next?
Feel free to correct me if I have the wrong impression about things. On the ferry this morning, you didn't know who I was. No one knows who I am, unless I choose to tell them the truth about myself. But I never told you who I am. This is not the first time you're living through the same July 22nd. I think you must have repeated this day many times.
What? How did she know?
So in other words, you're a time traveler.
How does she know?
That's right.
Oh, come on, bro. Okay, alright, so that's an interesting episode. So we got a little bit more on Hizuru. She was calling herself Ryunosuke, but it's her real name. I think so. Apparently, Ryunosuke was a friend who had died a while back. I wonder if it has anything to do with the shadows now. Probably not. Her real name is Hizuru Nagumo. And she put two and two together real quick. So she's like, bro, you didn't know me on the train, but you know me now. Which means we're in a time loop. Like, I like how she just put it together so quickly and so nonchalantly too. Like, I like her, dude. She's probably one of being one of my favorite characters in the show. I can tell. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I'm also really liking Mio. I'm really liking Mio. She's actually becoming one of my favorite characters. Even though, like, don't hate me, I'm actually liking Shadow Mio. There's something, I don't know, something alluring about her, even though I know she's very dangerous. So I'm liking Shadow Mio, but Shadow Mio, and definitely I'm liking Hizuru for sure. But I do wonder, what is the connection between Shinpei and Hizuru? Like, I mean, she told him, the next time you go back in time, tell me your name and I'll help you. And she seems to recognize him too. Well, maybe not him per se, but she seems to recognize his name. Did she know his parents or something? Because they say his parents died in a boating accident or something. Did she know something about that, or I don't know? She just seems to know something of him. It seems. I don't know, guys. I can speculate all day, but I'm not gonna get anywhere. I'm really enjoying this series, guys, so I definitely enjoyed the next episode. But that's going to do it for this video. If I like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me a tremendous amount. If you haven't already, why not subscribe? If you guys have any comments about this episode or the series as a whole, with no spoilers, post them below. I love hearing you guys' comments. Also, if you have any suggestions on which tricks to react to next, post those as well. Something I have not seen, I will take a look at it. To the next video, guys. I'm saying nothing but mad love. Stay Sugoi. Deuces.